Hi everyone, Peter Liciaga here, Master Instructor of Donato Karate Center, and I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. And I know it's about lunchtime. Many people are probably coming to the end of their lunch. I wanted to come on here very quickly before I finished my lunch. I just finished my lunch, but before I got segue into the rest of my day when it has to do with a business and work. But I wanted to share with you guys some tips that you can do, that I think of, that's been extremely effective for me, for my children, and also for our students at Donato Karate Center when it comes to bringing out their best. And so today I'm talking about 3 tips that you can do to bring out the best in your child, to empower your child to become more confident, self-confident. Okay, and there's 3 of them. And then I'm going to talk about, what you can do when your child does something right, and what do you do when they do something wrong, when they mess up, and whether they do it intentionally or unintentionally. Okay, so tip number 1 to empower your child to bring out their best, have them become more self-confident and have value in themselves. Number 1 is this: simply establish rules and guidelines and make sure they know what those rules are, what those guidelines are, and make sure you definitely reinforce them, remind them, reinforce them. This way they know. Kids do love, and this is what I found out with my own children, and what I know with our students at Donato Karate Center. We have a structured environment. We have a way we do things. In the Liciaga household, there's a way that we do things there. And at Donato Karate Center, there's a way that we do things there. We have rules, we have guidelines. At my home, there's a place where shoes go. In my home, beds are made. When you get up in the morning, you make your bed. And we have rules that you take care of your room. Both my kids have their own rooms. They have to take care of their room. They have the freedom to have their room designed the way they want it, and they clean their rooms the way when they want to clean their rooms, but the rules and guidelines are set, and they both like that, and that's how they live. They're both 16 and 19 years old, and they are a pleasure, and they have rules and guidelines. Same thing at Donato Karate Center. When a student comes in, they know they got to bow in, they got to bring their stuff on the floor, shoes off, go to the side. There's a place where they go when they start. There's dots, there's a structure, and there are rules, and they know the rules, and it helps keep everything organized, and everyone knows what to do, because everyone, including our kids, need to know what to do. And this really comes to play, especially when a child has sensory challenges or they're stressed out. It's the easiest thing for them to do is to know what to do, and they'll do what they have to do no matter where they are emotionally. And this is what we found, and science has shown this to be true. Psychologists, therapists all agree. So we establish rules and guidelines. That's number 1. Tip number 1 to empower your child to become more confident. Okay, number 2 is this: teach them to make their own choices. And my children here, they can have whatever they want for breakfast, and now they're 16 and 19 years old. Okay, but make sure it's healthy. So what would you like for breakfast that's healthy? They got to make their choices. And when do they want to eat? My daughter's 19. She can eat whenever she wants, but it has to be healthy. It's her choice. She decides what she eats, when she eats, totally her choice. So we help our children just really to own their choices. And of course, if they make a bad choice, they experience the consequences, but they learn by making their own choices, and they own those choices. We help them understand that. But that really empowers their child to be confident and say, okay, look, I have a choice to do this. And so what are my choices? And we help them see what the choices are and let them choose. But that's powerful. It really helps empower your child, and it helps them become more confident when we teach them to make their own choices. So that's tip number 2. Number 3 is that we model how to communicate, and that is respectful, with empathy and compassion. We teach our children this is how you communicate. So we communicate to them with respect. If we want to teach our children how to be respectful, we communicate that way. We want our children to be confident in their communication, which is actually the C of our ABCs of self-defense at Donato Karate Center. A, of course, is awareness, assessment, and action. And then B is be calm, don't panic. And C is communicate with confidence. So we need to model that. We need to set the example for that. So we model respect and empathy and compassion with our communication. We do that confidently. So that teaches our children. And that's it. My 3 tips. I'm sure you have other tips that you have in your mind. Please share them in the comment section below and share those. Okay, those are my 3 tips for today. And if you have your tip, just share below. If you have a question you'd like to share with me directly, just share it. 856-278-5282. Text that to me. Now, one thing I want to share with you guys, I had a thought today before I went on, was that when your child does something right, and this is something I'm really, really working hard on with our students. When a student does something right, I want to respond and react with over-the-top positivity and enthusiasm. When a student does something, like say they do a high block, I said, oh my gosh, that's great. That's great. Let me see that again. Oh man, give me a high five. You did a great job. Great job doing that high block. We want to do the same thing with our children when they do something right. We really want to go over the top and really, really use that moment to empower them for making the right choice. What you did there, that was incredible. Give me a high five. Give me a hug. I love you. I love it when you make those right choices. That's incredible, incredible, exciting. And we got to go over the top and be enthusiastic when our child does something right, and be positive about it, and let them know, let them feel our enthusiasm when they do something right. Now, on the other side of that, when they mess up, when they make a mistake, and this is something I'm really working hard on at Donato Karate Center, when our students mess up, and they totally screw up, underreact. And what do I mean by that? Don't scream. Don't show expression of frustration or anger. Be calm. Show no emotion. Show as if it makes no deal to you, because really, it really doesn't make a difference to you at all. Okay, unless you think it's inconveniencing for you, and if you allow that frustration to shine through, and your kids see that, the students see that, that's going to disrupt them. Okay, and it's really not a big deal. It's more powerful if you show calmness, as if it's not a big deal. It's a lesson that they have to learn. Okay, you may no emotion, no smile, just come to them, let them do what they do. They'll make a mistake, if do something wrong, they end up getting hurt. As long as it's not dangerous, they'll be okay. Okay, if it's something that's disruptive, without emotion, underreact, maybe call them off to the side. You call, come right over here, please. Okay, now why did you do that? Okay, well, you need not to do that. The rule is this: don't do that. Okay, can you do your best and get out there and do better? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And they get out there, do it better. And you just show no emotion, because the moment a child, and parents, let me know what you think about this. The moment a child sees that you have a button, that they can push this button, and when they push this button, you lose your mind. You get upset. You get you get crazy. When they see that, several things happen. They see that you lose control, and that you have no control, and that they control you. We need to show our children that we are in control of our emotions and our state and our minds. And when something does not go the way it ought to go, whether it's through a child or anyone else, and we stay calm, they will see the power in our peace, in the calm. And this is something that I've worked on for decades, and I've seen that when something goes wrong in the classroom and I'm leading the class, all the students look at me, and they will see how they need to react. That someone falls, or someone, they say someone throws up in class. Someone throws up in class. All the kids will look at me, and I have that smile on the face, and I'll calmly tell the instructors, okay, everyone move over there, not a problem, go right over there. I stay calm, and then I help the child who might be upset, and I minister to that child, help them, but I stay calm. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I am the peace and the calm in that storm. And that's powerful. The power is in the peace. Okay, so anyway, that's the lessons, the tips I wanted to share with you guys today. If you want to find out about our program, if you're not a student, go to donatokarate.com or text me directly, 856-278-5282. If you are a student and you have any questions about our program, our schedule, just text me and I'll get to you right away. You can definitely call the school at 856-235-0414, but I don't know when you're listening to this. And if you need my attention, you have a question, you need something that's to do with martial arts or about our program, text me and it comes right to this phone. Okay, I have this with me every day. Okay, Monday through Sunday, 856-278-5282 text. Now you can call, but I won't answer. Leave a message, that's fine. However, text me and I see that. I see the importance of it, and then I can respond to you as soon as I see that text. Okay, guys? So have a great day. I'll see you on the mats, regular classes today. Want to find out what the schedule is, 856-278-5282. I'll send you our class schedule. Have a great day. Talk to you guys soon.